In this video, we will talk about the apparel giant, Abercrombie & Fitch Company, who they are, how they got into bankruptcy and strategies they took to recover. Now, let's get straight into the video. The Abercrombie & Fitch Company is a clothing retailer that caters for children and young adults. It is an American lifestyle retailer that focuses on casual wear. Abercrombie is a brand where everyone truly belongs. It acts with intent as its leader, and that spirit of fairness and inclusion permeates everything it does. The company manages more than 800 locations across the country, of which 260 are Hollister Co locations and 175 are Abercrombie stores for children. New Albany, Ohio, is home to its headquarters. As of February 2020, the organization operated 854 stores across all brands. Wait a minute. But, how did the fantastic journey of Abercrombie & Fitch start? David T. Abercrombie started the first Abercrombie & Fitch in New York City in 1892 as an outfitter for elite outdoorsmen. In 1900, a wealthy lawyer, real estate developer, and devoted Abercrombie customer, Ezra Fitch, purchased a substantial stake in the company. The company was incorporated in 1904 and given the name Abercrombie & Fitch Company. In the end, Fitch bought out Abercrombie's stake in the company and became its sole proprietor from 1907 to 1928. The company was well known for its extensive selection of high-priced and frequently exotic sportswear and equipment, including elephant guns and tennis shoes. The clothing, guns, tackle, and other goods in the store have been the symbol of correctness and opulence for more than 50 years. At the beginning of the 1970s, Abercrombie & Fitch made an effort to expand its customer base by expanding its stock of less expensive items and moving into the suburbs, where other stores had been growing for some time. Although these steps did bring in new customers, it was too late. In 1976, Abercrombie & Fitch declared bankruptcy due to financial difficulties. While they filed for bankruptcy, the company's name remained. For $1.5 million in 1978, Oshman's Sporting Goods, a Houston-based retail chain, purchased the defunct company's name and mailing list. Oshman's sold the brand and its operations to The Limited, a company based in Columbus, Ohio, in 1988. Abercrombie & Fitch gradually shifted its focus to young adults under The Limited, which later rebranded itself as L Brands. Later, it was spun off as a separate, publicly traded company and developed into one of the largest apparel companies in the United States. Abercrombie & Fitch has maintained a high profile since 1997 in ways that are both beneficial, through ads, brand expansion, philanthropy, and detrimental, via legal disputes, boycotts, ads, controversies over clothing styles, employment practices. The brand refocused on the teen market in the 1990s. In 1998, the company expanded on its success by introducing Abercrombie Kids, a line of products for children aged 7 to 14. A&F enjoyed unprecedented popularity by 1999. A new concept focused on the optimistic, laid-back California lifestyle was the slogan of Abercrombie & Fitch's Hollister Co subsidiary's debut in 2000. By the end of the year, A&F had opened 32 Hollister stores nationwide, continuing its expansion throughout 2001. The company's original A&F stores and Abercrombie Kids stores both expanded, reaching 144 locations across the country and 485 mall locations, respectively. Despite the addition of more venues, sales began to decline by the middle of the year, and the company's stock fell to less than $10 per share, from $50 2 years earlier. The company's business became battered as teenagers turned to high-style and low-price fast fashion brands like H&M and Forever 21 for their clothing. Following this, its merchandise mix was changed and Abercrombie & Fitch Company closed stores that were not performing well. After the change, the company received a lot of criticism for its clothing and advertising, which many people believed are influencing its target audience. A&F made important changes to its image to compete with these fast fashion rivals' intense competition. It promised to focus more on customer service and diversity in staffing. The changes were evident in stores by May 2015. Abercrombie & Fitch Company takes its brand very seriously. At its peak in 1999, the brand exuded coolness and was nothing short of a teen icon. At first, the company's target audience was focused on promoting the brand as one for teens. Then, it discontinued its logo-branded clothing line in August 2014 on the grounds that a component of its brand no longer resonated with its target market. By shifting its business strategy to trendier styles and faster production processes, it is effectively embracing fast fashion and attempting to market itself as an inclusive, authentic brand for contemporary millennial customers. In response to the rise of e-commerce rivals, Abercrombie has closed many of its larger flagship stores since 2018. Instead, it has opened smaller, brighter-colored new stores to keep customers interested. To become the giants they are today, Abercrombie & Fitch Company competes in the market using different brands. Here are other brands under Abercrombie & Fitch. Apart from the name brand, the company has operated 4 concept brands in the past. Despite being referred to as subsidiaries, they actually function as divisions under the umbrella of the company. 1. Abercrombie Kids. It makes cool, excellent clothing that kids absolutely need to wear and is known for its made-to-play strength, comfort, and on-pattern plans. This brand represents an upbeat, youthful American style. 2. Hollister Co. In order for teens to maintain a summer mindset throughout the entire year, regardless of the season, Hollister designs carefree styles that aim to make them feel celebrated and at ease in their own skin. 3. Gilly Hicks. Gilly Hicks is a lingerie brand that focuses on loungewear and intimates for women. Gilly Hicks is only sold in Gilly Hicks and Hollister stores worldwide and is a part of the Abercrombie & Fitch Company portfolio. 4. Rule number 925. Abercrombie & Fitch owned the upscale clothing brand Rule number 925, which sold luxury goods, leather goods, and apparel. The store was designed to attract postgraduates between the ages of 22 and 35. Its design was inspired by New York City's Greenwich Village. The only brand in the Abercrombie portfolio that offered black clothing was this one. A&F made the announcement on June 17, 2009, that it would no longer be operating the Roll brand. Before we continue, kindly help this video to rank better on YouTube by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel if you have not already done so. Thank you. Now, let's get back to the video. Abercrombie & Fitch Company cannot make this great success without a great team. There are 44,000 employees at Abercrombie & Fitch and about 23 of them hold leadership positions as at the time of recording this video, with 38% women and 62% men on the executive team. 67% of the team is white, 13% of the team is Hispanic or Latino, and 10% of the team is Black or African American. Abercrombie & Fitch Company still has work to do to improve on its team's diversity. Here are some of the decision makers of Abercrombie & Fitch Company as of the time of this recording. Fran Horowitz is the Chief Executive Officer. Kristen Scott is the President of Global Brands. Greg Henschel is the Executive Vice President, General Counsel and Corporate Secretary. Scott Lipsky is the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. Samir Desai is the Executive Vice President and Chief Digital and Technology Officer. Like many big companies, Abercrombie & Fitch Company has encountered its own fair share of legal conflicts. Here are some of the legal conflicts encountered by the company. 1. Problems with customers. A. The Minnesota Department of Human Rights fined the company more than $115,000 in 2009 for refusing to let a teenage girl help her autistic sister try on clothes in a fitting room. According to Michael K. Brown, the legal affairs manager for the Minnesota Department of Human Rights, the amount of the fine reflected pushback from the company. B. According to Wikiwan.com, a 16-year-old sued the company after discovering that she was being videotaped in a changing room by an employee, Kenneth Applegate II. He denied the claim, but coworkers found the video on his camera days later. 2. Workplace practices. A. Riam Dean, a British law student who had previously worked at the company's flagship store in Savile Row, London, filed a lawsuit against the business in June 2009. She was born without a left forearm and claimed that despite being granted special permission to wear clothing that covered her prosthetic limb, she was soon informed that her appearance violated the company's look policy and sent to work in the stock room, out of customer sight. She filed a disability discrimination lawsuit against the business, seeking up to £20,000 in compensation. The tribunal determined that the 22-year-old had been unlawfully harassed and wrongfully dismissed in August 2009. She was compensated £8,013 for lost wages and unfair dismissal. B. In 2010, a Muslim lady working at a Hollister store in San Mateo, California, was terminated. Prior to being excused, Hani Khan had rejected A&F's HR delegates' interest in removing her hijab. According to reports, the representative said that Khan's headscarf, which she wears for religious reasons, was against the company's look policy. The Council on American Islamic Relations complained to the United States Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, claiming that the dismissal was in violation of non-discrimination laws. But wait. With everything that has happened to Abercrombie and Fitch, how do we know that they have survived? Okay. Since survival is a number game, let's see their numbers. Key financials of Abercrombie and Fitch Company. 1. For the 12 months ending January 30, 2022, Abercrombie and Fitch generated a whopping revenue of $3.684 billion. It made $355.18 million in operating income for the 12 months that ended on January 30, 2022. 3. The company also generated $263 million in net income for the 12 months that ended on January 30, 2022. In 2021, it had a total assets of $2.93 billion. Without doubt, the business has a solid financial position thanks to 5 years of consecutive profits and profit reserves that can be used to pay for future capital expenditures. Additionally, it has been able to successfully generate positive returns on the capital expenditures it has made on numerous projects in the past. With these numbers, there is no doubt that Abercrombie & Fitch Company has indeed survived the bankruptcy and even waxing strong. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly subscribe to our channel, like this video and turn on the notifications so you will know the next time we post a video. Also share the video to people you think that will be interested in it. See you in the next video. Take care.